Hey there, how are you today? My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for my Geminis, Cancers, Leos, and Virgos, and this particular one here will be for November 18th, which is a Tuesday. Okay, so without further ado, this one, we're going to start it all out with Gemini. Let's get 3 cards for my Geminis and see if we can't figure out what's out there for today. Okay, we got Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Okay, what you got today? 1 card. We got the Star, okay, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, Gemini, Knight of Pentacles in the center tells me that you're probably frustrated as heck right now, right? Because everything seems very stagnant. Things are not moving at a pace that you're happy with, for sure. Feels like things are pretty much standing still here. On one side, I have the Star card, so you are still filled with this, hope and faith. You still have this well of optimism inside of you that things are going to get better, and they will, okay? On the other side, you have the Ten of Wands. So there is something here that is really burdening you right this minute. Something that is holding you back and holding you down. And so it's like you can't get past it to get any motion going right now. That's why you're stagnant. Whatever this burden is. The hope and faith, you have hope and faith that you're going to be able to tackle this or manage to lay it down, whatever the burden is. I don't know what the burden is, but it's something that needs to be laid down because it's holding you back from being able to move forward in general, like in every aspect of your life. I don't know, I'm on a time crunch here, and I'm not getting what the burden is. I'm really not. I don't feel like it's interior, meaning I feel like it's something outside of you that's what's burdening you. Okay, I got to keep moving on this right this second. Whatever it is, though, right now it's holding you stagnant, but you're holding on to hope and faith that things are going to work themselves out, which they will. Positive attitude is like 90% of the battle, so you are on the right track here. You are frustrated and a little tired, I think, with whatever this burden is, but that's what I have for right this second today. Sorry. Okay, that was Gemini. Let's see. Boop. Boop. Okay, let's go to Cancer. What do we got for my Cancerians today? Cancer. Okay, ready? Let's see. Uh-oh, more cards. That one dropped out. Okay, just 3 cards, just your energy for today. Here we go. I've got Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. From the top, we're looking at the High Priestess, okay, the Devil, alrighty, and the 7 of Cups. Okay, Cancer, well, the Devil's front and center, right in the middle here. For some of you, maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn, maybe. For the rest of you, the Devil's just right here, right in the middle. So there's some aspect of your life right this second that you have basically lost control of, okay? Whether that is due to an addiction or an obsession or there's some crazy insecurity, I'm not sure what is behind it, but for sure, when you lost control of this little aspect of your life, the Devil came in to take over, right? Okay, so that's something that has to be worked on. It's probably not going to get solved today, but it's just telling you where your head's at right now. On one side, I have the High Priestess. The other, I have the 7 of Cups. The High Priestess has something to do with a sense of secrecy that is somehow surrounding whatever it is that the Devil's taking control of, right? 7 of Cups is you trying to see what your options are in the situation. So, obviously you understand, or you're self-aware enough to understand that the Devil has come in and taken control of some part of your life right now, and you are uncomfortable with that because you are looking over the options to try to make that stop, to try to fix it. I do think that you are basically doing this very much so on your own. I don't know that you're talking to anybody about it or letting anybody else know what's going on. With the High Priestess, this is like a card of secrecy and a card of silence in a lot of ways. So whatever this is you're dealing with it internally yourself. I feel like there's people around you that would help you, but I don't think that's what you're looking for or comfortable with. So what is your energy today? Your energy today is more than anything strategic, okay? A little bit defeated maybe, but basically just very strategic. You are trying to figure out a solution to this. You're trying to figure out a way to fix this. And with that attitude, I believe that you will. I mean, you're trying. Trying is a big part of it, so that's what I got for my Cancers today. Okay? Cancer. Alrighty, Leo, what have you got going on today? Where are my Leos? Leo. Okay. What you got for Leo? Leo, 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 Leo. And we're looking at the Hangman, okay, the Fool, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this one speaks to me right away. So what we got right here is you have felt stuck here recently, and it has been very difficult for you to deal with. Circumstances or circumstances around you and people that are around you have put you in a position where you felt like you just couldn't move freely the way that you wanted to. You felt very much so stuck, okay? I think that today is a day where you are breaking free of that. With the Fool card, you are taking a leap of faith, and you're taking the leap of faith away from whoever it was that was trying to hold you back and towards some kind of a new collaboration. You are a Leo, so you know, if you're leaving one situation, you usually have another one lined up. You just do. You're popular like that, and today's no exception. It looks like you are exiting one situation where somebody did not understand how to handle you, for sure. You know, they tried to smother you and hold you down. That's just not the way to do it. And I guess they're going to learn that the hard way, because it looks like you are exiting today and going in a different direction. The energy today actually feels great. It feels like you are free. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see this. Like something was holding you back and now you're free and you are going towards something different, something new. You look happy. So, I mean, I think the energy is very good energy. It is. For everybody but the person that was holding you down, because I don't know that they had nefarious intent, but it's not their best day today. Okay, so that's what I got on that one. Okay, your energy's fine. All right, Leo, that was for Leos. All righty, Virgo, here we go. Last but not least, you're up here. Let's see what we get from my Virgoians. Where's the Virgos? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. All right. Okay, you're looking at the King of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Wands. Good Lord. What are you doing here, Virgo? Who are you presenting as? You're presenting as the King of Cups. Okay. Ten of Swords in the center. So, there's a betrayal here. I got to tell you something. I don't feel like you were betrayed this time. I feel like there's somebody in your presence right now or in your atmosphere that's feeling as though you betrayed them. And I don't feel like you did. And I don't think that you feel like you did, really. I think you were very honest about whatever the situation was. But for some reason, they misread it or mislistened. They only listened to what they wanted to. So now they're feeling as though you have betrayed them. Because you're presenting as the King of Cups, you're trying very hard to pad this whole thing, to make it so they're not hurt, to try to make them feel better, whatever. You're only going to do that for a minute, though. In the end, the King of Wands is going to come flying out, which is really where your persona has been here lately anyways. I mean, you've pretty much been in that frame of mind for like the last couple of weeks on and off. King of Wands, you're all about trying to find new places, see new people, I don't know, try new food, have new experiences. And I think that's what's happened here, is maybe you ran into somebody that you hung out with for a minute and that has caused a problem because they thought that they were going to have an in to try to hang out with you permanently. And that was never on your agenda. So now they are quite upset. You're trying to keep them calm and, you know, sidestep the drama. But like I said, you're only going to do it for a minute and then you're just going to tell them, too bad, sorry, you that's not what I said, I'm out of here. Your energy today feels very cut and dry to me, very black and white. Very clear about what you want and very clear about what you're willing to do or what you're willing to sacrifice, which is not a lot right this minute. I think right now you're putting yourself first, and that's a good thing. It's your turn. All right, so that's what I have for you for today. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best day you possibly can. If you get a chance, can you tap them buttons? You know, it helps me out a bunch, and I greatly appreciate it, and I will be back to do this again tomorrow. Whew. Okay, thank you.